Hello everyone, look! This place is crawling with Bulbasaurs, as it probably should be, because today is Bulbasaur Community Day, and you'll have to excuse me, I'm a little bit sore throat for some reason. Either way, oh look at that, I completely forgot, it's my first catch of the day. Yeah, so today is Bulbasaur Community Day, or rather Community Day Classic, which there's a lot of weird oddities stacking up on top of each other concerning this Community Day. First of all, why is there like the second Community Day in the same month? We already had a Community Day this month, Field Community Day, which I've already made an episode about, talking about why I missed out on it because I couldn't do it. But I guess it doesn't matter because I got myself a new Community Day where I actually can participate in, which is this Bulbasaur Community Day, which is fun, I guess. But then, why Bulbasaur? Why specifically going back to a Pokemon that has already had a Community Day once? At least I think it had. Probably before I started playing this game. And another oddity stacking up on top of all the other ones is the fact that this Community Day, the reason why you're noticing the hour probably by now. I didn't oversleep again, which is what I usually do, especially as it happens on Community Days. No, I did not oversleep. I actually woke up relatively on time today. It's just the Community Day itself only really started at 2 o'clock, and it's a 3-hour Community Day, which in my books should probably count as a mini Community Day. I guess makes sense because it's the second one in the month, but still. Like I said, a bunch of oddities stacking up on top of one another. The least of which is this Community Day really only lasting for 3 hours. From 2 o'clock to 5 o'clock. Bit short, but hey, I guess it counts for what Niantic is trying to do today. Getting people outside of their homes. Oh, hold on. But yeah, now that we've gotten that part cleared out and out of the way, I'm starting to think it might have been a mistake putting my sunglasses on when I left the house, because the sun really isn't that strong, and I think I've mentioned this multiple times. I can barely see the screen itself when I'm wearing my sunglasses, so it's gonna be pretty damn difficult for me to tell whether or not one of the Bulbasaurs I'm going to run into would be shiny or not. Look at that anomal. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I literally just talked about maybe not recognizing a shiny if I find it, and a shiny just showed up on screen. Okay, that was a bit of a weird turn of events, but hey, I got myself a shiny Bulbasaur, so what am I complaining about? This is a shiny I've been wanting for a very, very long time, and I just couldn't get one, which is annoying. I mean, it's a starter, so they're not that frequently appearing in the wild, in the regular. But it being not just a starter, but also one of the original, or the Gen 1 starters, it's been showing up in events pretty much all over. And I've been seeing people getting shinies of this particular Pokemon left and right. Everyone except me, that is. So yeah, now I finally got myself a shiny one, and I'm happy about it. Now, hold on. Now, the main problem here is that it being a starter, it is extra difficult to catch. But I caught it anyway, so it doesn't really matter. No, it doesn't. So obviously, as is the case with every community day, there is always a community day story mission, sort of story mission, that I'm going to start delving deep into as soon as I complete one of the first few requirements of this story mission, namely catch 15 Bulbasaurs, which is what I'm trying to do right now. I've only got 3 left, I believe. 4. Okay. Still not bad. And yeah, if you couldn't already tell, I am going to my regular, usual place where I normally go on community days to catch Pokemon, because I mean, it's a big place, lots of potential locations for Pokemon to show up, and there's a bunch of Pokestops there and some gyms. So even though I'm not thinking this will happen, it even lowers the possibility of me running out of Pokeballs even more. So it's great. Of course, I hardly ever run out of Pokeballs now, unless I just happen to get rid and trash all of them away for the reasons that I have too many, and then ended up accidentally trashing too much of the Pokeballs that I have, and being left with no Pokeballs at all. Okay. That was quite a long streak of Bulbasaurs. Now, I don't see any Bulbasaurs showing up right here, because this area is typically not so populated with Pokemon as most other areas of the city. So I think this gives me enough time to look up this mission. Okay, so I'm guessing one of those is the fact that I needed to make 5 nice throws on a Pokemon. So yeah, let's claim some candy. So probably check out my my new Bulbasaur, my new shiny, I should say. There it is. Beautiful shiny Bulbasaur. It is trash. Okay. So not much point in fully evolving it. But, as they say, a shiny is a shiny. If you do a lucky trade with someone else who also has a shiny Bulbasaur, who knows, it could end up being a lucky shiny, which is great all around. But yeah, the main problem... Oh, there's the last one. The main problem with shiny Bulbasaur, or rather finding a shiny Bulbasaur, is that it's a little tough to tell, especially on my phone, because I don't know what it is. A lot of times I get confused between a regular Bulbasaur and a shiny Bulbasaur. Might be a problem with some of the color stuff on my phone's screen, but I can't tell really the difference. Thankfully, it changes when it evolves into an Ivysaur, because for shiny Ivysaur, the eyes change as well from red to yellow, so it gets easier to recognize. And obviously, the plant on its back also changes colors, so it gets much easier to tell the difference between a regular Ivysaur and a shiny Ivysaur. Yeah, Bulbasaur, I'm still having some problems with that. Now, I suppose we should cut the tension by seeing what the professor has to say. about this event, which is even better because now there's a red light. Hello there! Look around! Have you ever seen so many Bulbasaur? Wow, jumping straight to it, isn't it? Personally, I've only witnessed a gathering like this once before. It was some time ago, and there were so many trainers out and about catching all the little seed Pokemon they could find. Yeah, seed Pokemon, that is the category that Bulbasaur belongs to in the Pokédex. In fact, seeing all these Bulbasaur has me feeling quite nostalgic. It also reminded me of an important scientific tenet. Yeah, that's the word. Tenet. There's always more to learn. And I never tire of researching Pokemon, no matter the species. Okay, so thanks for that. Wasn't very useful or insightful or knowledgeable. It's just, hey, there was a Bulbasaur community day once before, and people went out catching them. So now you can do it again. That's basically all we said. Either way, well, look at all these guys. I suppose I should get down to the business of actually powering up a Pokemon. The main problem is, Pokemon I really want to power up is, funnily enough, a Venusaur that I've been trying to cultivate into a powerhouse grass-type Pokemon. But let me just check. Yeah, don't really have much in the way of Stardust. So I might need to power up on the different Pokemon. In fact, maybe, just maybe I can find a different Venusaur, a weaker Venusaur, so it doesn't eat up all of my Stardust trying to power it up. In the meantime, I'm just going to keep catching some Bulbasaurs, more Stardust, until I cross the road into the other side. Hold on. Where there's potentially less Bulbasaurs before reaching the big major park where I normally go to on these community days. Hold on. Yeah, should probably wait. Always look both ways before crossing the street, and always wait until it's safe enough for you to cross the street on both ends. Okay. Now, having done that, oh man, this Bulbasaur just couldn't make it easy on me, can it? I suppose part of the problem is the fact that I'm using regular Pokeballs to catch it. Should probably use Great Balls or Ultra Balls, maybe even. But in case you haven't noticed, that's one of the main reasons I'm not spinning any Pokestops. Because I already have too many Pokeballs, which are practically useless. They are the weakest types of Pokeballs in this game. So I'm not really keen on getting more of them. I'm just more keen on getting rid of them so that I can only use my Great Balls and Ultra Balls later. Okay, let me just look for the Venusaur for a second. Hold on. There we go. Apparently, I've got two of them. And I can power up both of them right now. This is a really good one. This is an even better one. But as you can see, it's going to use up a lot of Stardust. So, starting with this one. Let's see. I needed to power it up 10 times, right? So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. Doesn't waste up too much Stardust. Well, it's not that we have a lot to begin with. Hopefully, I won't need to power up any more Pokemon for the rest of the missions going forward. But more Pokeballs, more useless, weak, and unnecessary Pokeballs. This had better be a shiny. It isn't. Okay, never mind. Still remember that Snivy community day where I actually got a shiny Snivy from completing a mission, relatively in this very same spot. As a matter of fact, now that I think about it. But going back to the prof. Hold on, come on. Welcome back, trainer. That's a downright adorable Bulbasaur you've caught. Did you know that Bulbasaur uses the nutrients that are stored in the seed on its back to grow? I'd love to have a built-in snack backpack. Always making a joke. It would keep my stomach quiet in the field. That's for sure. As you may know, Bulbasaur's evolution, Ivysaur, gains strength when it's exposed to sunlight. That sunlight also makes the bud on its back grow larger. It would be lovely to witness that phenomenon myself, for old time's sake. While you go off and evolve your Bulbasaur, I'll continue following this pack of Bulbasaur I've been observing. They appear to be on the move. Okay, evolve 3 Bulbasaurs, transfer 10 Pokemon, and catch 15 Bulbasaurs. Okay, it shouldn't be too difficult. Whoops. Always gotta keep an eye on the camera, mainly for the reason that if you don't look directly at it for too long, it starts to drift away, searching for something else to focus itself on. So always gotta be mindful of that. Anyways, we made it. We are at the park. This should be easy. This should be a great way to finish off this Bulbasaur Community Day relatively quickly, so I don't have to stay out here for too long. Yeah, I mean, I'm still not regretting the fact that I had my sunglasses on when I left my house, but it's not quite as relevant as I originally thought, because now the sun is blocked behind some clouds, and it's barely even noticeable by me. I suppose it's still relatively sunny. I suppose next time this happens, I should at least be prepared and grab my regular glasses in addition to the sunglasses, just in case something like this might happen. But hey, live and learn, I guess. Whoops, hold on. There we go. With a little luck, I might even be able to find a proper shiny Bulbasaur with much better IVs than the one I already caught. Because, well, yeah, just catching a shiny is enough for bragging rights. Having a good one is even better, wouldn't you say? Okay, now we've moved into an area where the sun is much more visible, so I guess this justifies my sunglasses being around. And look at that, the Team Go Rocket balloon finally gave up and left. I was wondering when that'll happen. Yeah, I ain't got no time for no Team Go Rocket people today. I just want to finish this episode, and then I got some more stuff to do. I got to pre-tape another episode of the greatest show in the galaxy, the weekly show. that I'm doing with my friend, or rather by myself for the most part, but I'm doing it on the Schmoes of the still have to get used to it, the Northern Entertainment Group YouTube channel. That's a channel that I'm a part of with some friends of mine. And well, you were so kind enough to give me my own Doctor Who show, so I'm not complaining. I'm gonna keep on doing this show for as long as they see fit to let me do it. Leave me to my own devices, figuratively and literally, to do that show. Just not getting rid of those annoying Pokeballs fast enough. I think I'm just gonna trash all of them, just because I finally thought I got close enough to getting rid of them, and then I get some more as a reward for completing a mission. Yeah, just give me a second. Life is too short to needlessly waste Pokeballs trying to catch a Bulbasaur. Wouldn't you agree? There we go. Now, things should go a little bit more smoother. It isn't gonna make the Bulbasaurs easier to catch. In theory, that is. It's gonna make the Pokeballs themselves. It's gonna give them a better chance of catching them, because these Pokeballs are a lot stronger. I never really understood how Pokeballs work. Eventually, there, see? It's not making them any easier. They're still going to have their ridiculously hard catch rate, but at least this Pokeball stands more of a chance of defying the odds and catching a Bulbasaur than any of the other regular Pokeballs did. Guess that's one way of putting it. Okay. Now I'm also going to need to evolve 3 Bulbasaurs. That's going to be pretty difficult, because I don't quite have enough candy to evolve. Well, I have enough candy to evolve 3 Bulbasaurs. Don't much have enough candy to evolve 3 Ivysaurs. Maybe it'll only ask me to evolve just 1, and maybe it's going to give me 100 candy as a reward for completing this mission, so it'll be easier and less time consuming to evolve an Ivysaur into a Venusaur, which you know is going to ask me to do that in the next mission. Still, you know, could just continue to catch these Bulbasaurs with pineapple berries. That helps. That'll help me get some more candy. But then again, I want to finish this day with enough candy to evolve a few Bulbasaurs on my own, you know, for some XP. But I also want to still finish this day with enough candy to power up my Venusaur that I showed you earlier. The better one, not the really good one. Okay, hold on. Taking a bit of a detour from catching Bulbasaurs, I'm going to try to catch this Trubbish right here, because while Trubbish does not really help me a lot, it does bring up a lot of Stardust for catching it. So it's worthwhile to catch this Pokemon whenever you see it. There we go, see? Come on. There we go. A great throw with a great ball. Should probably help my chances here. Thank you. And also sometimes I wish the oh wow, I already passed the 15 Bulbasaur thing. Yeah. Suppose now is the time to transfer some Pokemon, but the mission specifically states to evolve 3 Bulbasaurs, correct? Not evolve 3 Pokemon. Oh, completely forgot about these missions. Yeah, sometimes you get missions during a community day where you have a chance of finding really good IV Pokemon from the community day. Which in this case happens to be a Helioptile. I suppose this now gives me a good IV Helioptile, which I can evolve. So that's good, I suppose. Yeah, there we go, see? And if we go all the way over here... Oh, right. So no missions regarding this side of things. Okay, never mind. Let's just transfer these Pokemon right here. It sucks because there were a lot of other Pokemon I really wanted to evolve today. Like the Helioptile, which I talked about in my last episode where the weather was very clearly against me. But I don't know if you've noticed, there's a shiny Snorunt in my inventory that I kinda also wanted to have. Or rather, to evolve it. Suppose I might as well evolve this this shiny Bulbasaur into a shiny Ivysaur. Again, I'm not really planning on using it, but it might even actually be useful to me for the purposes of this mission. Just, evolving. I mean, it's such a shame. Look at how beautiful this thing is when it's evolved. And I can't really use it because, look at it, sucks. But maybe I'll find a good shiny Bulbasaur today, which I can evolve into a good shiny Ivysaur and actually use it. Let me see. Okay. Having done that, another Bulbasaur. Nope, it's an Ivysaur because it's part of the mission. Right, I forgot about that. Interestingly enough, you get an Ivysaur, and all you need to do to get one is simply to evolve a Bulbasaur into an Ivysaur. It's weird. But I suppose it's part of the mission and it gets the job done. Thankfully, no useless unnecessary Pokeballs again. And now we can move on. Some XP never hurts, especially since there's like an XP multiplier for as long as this community day is going on. You get more XP for catching a Pokemon. I think that's what it said. There, see, it's a multiplier. Or rather, a triplifier, I should say. You get triple the XP for catching a Pokemon. Let's check it out just in case. Yeah, 3 times a catch XP. Not for evolving, but just catching. Which is still good, I guess. Now, going into the professor again. Let's see what he has to say. Goodness me, look at the size of that Ivysaur. Well done. If memory serves, the bud on Ivysaur's back produces a sweet aroma when it starts to swell, indicating the flower is about to bloom, and obviously that the Pokemon is about to evolve. Have you gotten a whiff of that scent yet? If you do, your Ivysaur may be getting ready to evolve. Now remember that pack of Bulbasaur I was following? A handful of Ivysaur have recently emerged from a nearby forest to join them. Okay. Thank you for telling me that. Transfer 10 Pokemon, evolve 1 Ivysaur, and make 3 great curveball throws. I can do that, as long as I don't have to, just catch 15 more Bulbasaurs. I can do that. And, just need to evolve 1 Ivysaur. Oh! Sorry, there's a pit in there. I mean, easy. Done and done. This must be the last great curveball throw up. Well, on the bright side, at least he didn't ask me to do 3 great curveball throws in a row, and we all know how much I hate those types of missions. Me along with everybody else, apparently. Because everyone knows how annoyingly frustrating these missions are. There we go. That's a great curveball throw. Didn't waste any more time. To save up time, I'm going to evolve one of the Ivysaurs I already have. I guess maybe because I need to for the mission, I'm going to evolve the stinking shiny one that I just got. You know, just to have it in my shiny Pokemon decks, I guess. And if that's really the only shiny I'm getting today, so be it. And, well, since this community day is shorter than usual, and I actually started a bit late, I guess one shiny, I guess I should consider myself lucky for finding one shiny. And, well, transfer 10 Pokemon, easily done. Hold on, I'm gonna do it like, oops, almost gave away the good Helioptile. I'm gonna do it like this because time for me to stretch my thumb all the way over there. There we go. Let's complete this mission and make my way back home. And some more Great Balls, because why not? And well, I guess the XP can't hurt much. Ooh! Welcome back. Hold on. Is that a Venusaur with you? It must be my lucky day. You see the Bulbasaur and Ivysaur I was following led me to a grove where a Venusaur was resting. There was an unusual scent in the air that seemed to calm the Pokemon there that had gathered. I've read that Venusaur sometimes produces a scent that attracts other Pokemon, so I surmised that's what was occurring. I really hope the camera is focusing on me right now. In fact, the way the Bulbasaur and Ivysaur gathered around the Venusaur reminded me of how lure modules work to attract Pokemon via scent. Really, that's it? Either way, we're getting 300 Mega Venusaur energy just for completing this mission. Maybe there was a point to this mission after all. Maybe some good actually came out of it. Okay, just look at this. 50, 50, 50 plus 150 equals 300. Which I guess now it explains the other times 3 multiplier. And we're also getting a very good Venusaur out of it for our trouble. Which I doubt is going to be any better than the one I already have, so might as well just throw it in the trash, but, you know. Okay, I guess it must have heard me. And yes, it's jumping. You know why? Because it's a frog. That's why. Anyways. Well, some good came out of this community day. I got a ton of Venusaur Mega Energy to Mega Evolve my Venusaur. Look at how much energy I've gotten right now. I just love that they added the feature that you can get Mega Energy from completing missions and you don't have to do those Mega Raids anymore. I mean, you still can do those, but it's not as much of a necessity as it used to be. So yeah, I guess that's it. Relatively shorter than most of the community days I normally do, but I'm not complaining too much. I got at least one shiny today, and more importantly, I got the Mega Venusaur Energy, which I'm going to save up and use on my good Venusaur when the time comes. Anyway, and I also got a good Helioptile to evolve it on camera whenever I get the time to do that. So, yes, this community day wasn't so bad, all things considered. But right now I gotta get back home and gotta do the episode of the Greatest Show in the Galaxy that I promised that I do. I'm especially nervous right now. I'm not nervous, but more time sensitive now because me and the people in charge decided to change up the day when that show will be on. I no longer have until Wednesday to make an episode. I have to be ready by Monday, which is in 2 days from now, and I kind of don't want to wait. So I'm going to do that right now and get ready for another night shift at work, because I guess I have no life right now outside of just doing YouTube stuff and work. So thank you for watching. Hope you have enjoyed your Bulbasaur community day, and I'll see you all next time with more Pokemon Go content. See you then. Hello again, everybody. I really hope you enjoyed this video, because I really enjoyed making it. So, if you like what you've seen here, please remember to like, share, comment, and subscribe for more awesome content like this. So, until next time, guys, I'll see you guys next time.